It is the year 888. Reality has just shattered. Wind-blasted snowfields have covered the world of Iridian for centuries. Civilians in this ice age, reliant on magic-driven technology, now find the world an alien place that seeks to devour them. Only glyph bearers chosen by the enigmatic Illyrium are able to venture forth into the wind-swept wilds. They discover shards of time and space have slammed haphazardly together. Industrial cities from the 5th civilization lie in abandoned ruin, crammed next to Bronze Age towns from the 1st civilization of an ancient era in the shadow of robotic enclaves from a time after people. Most people from every time period were shredded by the universal collapse, but some live on despite scouring windstorms and encroaching monsters. These people are lost and alone as the survivors from the Ice Age. Glyph bearers' life expectancy not being particularly high, the survivors must work together if they wish to survive. Overlords subject entire continents, lieutenants at their side. Strangely selective volcano fissures erupt under buildings and monsters roam freely. The Whispering Wind drives wanderers mad. The Glyph Bearers are tasked with somehow rebuilding civilization amongst it all. They will need to find resources, learn new spells, scavenge technology. The broken world is irreparable, but some may build what all dreams of, a valley without wind. Welcome to First Play. Today we're trying out a valley without wind. Okay. I'm liking this music so far, it's pretty good. Keyboard, mouse controls down here, WASD to move, E to interact, space to jump, aim with the mouse, left click for ability 1, right click for ability 2, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 to use abilities directly. Oh, okay. R cycles through entire inventory bars, drag inventory to reorder. Escape for menu, P for pause, and examine enemies, X or ZXC to toggle inventories. Open settings to view something. I can't see it because my record file's in the way of frame rate. Okay, let's jump in then. Create world, backup world, load world, delete world, previous menu. We are going to create world. Control mousing. What's the options? Keyboard only, gamepad. Now we'll do mouse and keyboard. If it's too hard, we'll change to the gamepad. Let's see, adaptive combat difficulty. Combat difficulty adjusts the following: monsters' health, speed, telegraphing items, cooldown time, monster spell speed, damage dealt, accuracy of certain monster spells like circle of fire, damage to players from combat, effects such as being set on fire, attack shielding, penetration added per level. I can jump, thank you. Platforming difficulty. Increase the platforming difficulty affects the following. Oh, so there's platforming in the game. District city building difficulty. Wow, this game has a lot of stuff in it. Normal start. Okay, we'll just do all defaults for now. Oh, okay, what is this? Don't get too attached to your character. It's not a question of if they die, but when. Rather than controlling a single character, you control a series of heroes who set out to better the lot of their settlement, and heroing is dangerous business. Oh, wow. So they expect your character to die. I guess all the stats are random because it says reroll. Filter by time period, show all, filter Ice Age. I don't know what I actually need because I've never played this. What is this up here? Normal message log. Press the tilt key to toggle supercharge overlord. Send survivors on dispatch mission to remove 5 more levels from the overlord. Okay, I don't know what that means. Barry Crane. Oh, and you can rename them. Your name in multiplayer is your profile name. That's my Steam name, so I might as well. Health is how much damage. Oh, okay. What? Why is it saying that when it's on inner? Oh, because these things are behind it. Okay. E to change difficulty. No, I don't need to do that. Wow, this dude can jump. Look at that. Fire torch. Here lies Morgan Julius. Modern age. Certainly brave, certainly impatient. She didn't even take the time to check her health status or what spell gem she had equipped for easy access. All she had to do was look in the bottom left corner and hover over anything she wasn't sure about. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. You just walked by a gravestone. Others have fallen trying to accomplish the same task you are now attempting. Learn from their empathies so that same fate does not befall you. Oh, okay, so people die in this game, it leaves gravestones? That's pretty cool. And if you back up, it just shows it again. 212 invincibility? I see. When you take enough damage to reduce your health points to 0, you die. Your max base health is 212, and your upgrade max health is 212. What? Okay. You will often be healed by a small amount when you kill trash enemies. You can use small health enchantments to upgrade your max health. Okay. Fire torch. Fairly weak touch range spell that is nevertheless great for conserving mana. Man, I can't read. Extremely useful for destroying or harvesting background enemies like monster spawners, gem veins, trees, or other resource deposits. Oh, so you can use this on trees? Oh, I want to try that. Yeah. Can I hit this right here with it? Now, how do I open my inventory? Your character, usable inventory. No. Chat inventory, crafting stock. You have to see crafting stock, but there's nothing in it. Ooh, okay. So what does shooting down that tree do? I thought I was supposed to be able to pick that up. How do I go back to the game? There we go. Yeah, I've seen that. I guess I should do not show this message again. Yeah, there we go. Another gravestone. If only he had remembered to use his fire touch spell. Okay, I got logged that time. And a cherry. Usable inventory. Drag to organize. Oh, okay. Whoa. When you open the mana or the enchantment inventory, it changes the screen color. Cherry. Used for crafting spell gems, cherries are dropped when your spell destroys cherry trees. Okay. Spell gems. Okay. Well, since all this stuff is harvestable, why not destroy all the background? Oh, you can just hold it. Okay. I don't have to click. Nice. Forget to eat while harvesting ingredients. She didn't look in her crafting stockpile by pushing the C button, so she didn't know she had more than enough. It's always good to gather materials when you can, but she was downright obsessed. Such the same. She only needed so many rocks after all. Well, do I have a food bar or something? Won't let me drag it down here, so I don't know what the trying to point out there. Can I grab that? Oh, look at that! Yeehaw! Got some granite. Wooden platform, 30. Fell into an acid lake and couldn't climb out in time. His girlfriend misses him, but wished not to be mentioned by name. Will always wonder why he left home without wooden platforms. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh no! Oh no! Whew. Oh! Okay, so where do they get placed depends on how far you are. Can I pick these things back up, I wonder? Oops. Yeehaw. Yeah, let's burn this forest down real quick. Because, why not? What's up with this outfit the character's wearing? Okay, so it goes wherever the mouse pointer is. That's cool. That makes it a lot easier. Now, how am I supposed to, Oh, the platforms are dead. Aha! They float in the air. Of course they do. Because why does it have to make any sense? E to enter Ice Age micro apartments. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. Okay. Abandoned buildings like this are all over the place and usually have at least one stash room with useful treasure. Stashes are yellow on your dungeon map. That thing up in the left-hand corner. Okay, no, it says bottom right of the corner. God, I can't even see that thing. That's so small. And your goal is to quickly find them and then get back to questing. The mini-map in the upper left helps you navigate. Green dots are passengers? Oh, passages. Passages that you've used, while red dots are passages you have not yet entered. If you ever want more information about how the map works, just click the little question mark next to the dungeon map. Okay. Don't show this again. Thank you. Blow up this boss. Yeah. What did I pick up? Clay. Minor inner light enchantment 1. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. Why did they put that on? Okay. You've picked up an enchantment. These passive buffs alter how your character works. Grants new powers, making you tougher, etc. To equip your new enchantment, press the X key and just drag and drop the enchantment to the body slot it's made for. You'll find more powerful enchantments as you explore. Don't forget to equip them. They won't help you just sitting in your inventory. Well, why not? Don't show it. When equipped on torso, emits light. Okay. It's already bright enough in here though, so let's take that off. There we go. Yeah, more clay. Note to tenants. Corpse should be buried at night, at least 20 meters from the building. If you need a gravestone or other supply, climb down to the storage room. Don't forget to equip your light enchantment with the X key. Okay. E to hide in destroyed room. Now I need the light. Oh. Note to scavenging losers. You thieving glyph bearers are always roaming the countryside stealing our stuff. When it comes to destroyed rooms like this one, you're wasting your time anyways. There's never anything worthwhile in them, ever. In any building, I mean. Come on, use your map. You can tell if a room doesn't make it through the collapse intact if it is gray on the map. Unless you need a quick hidey hole or a place to swap out your enchantments, there, consider that my contribution to your cause. Okay, well, F you too, buddy. There's a clock back there. Can I get to that? Proceed to living room 5, living room 2. Why is there more than one living room? Take that clock. Yeah, take that stupid chair. Donut chair, really. Nobody in the right mind would use that. Hey, a gravestone. Here lies Thomas Cross. Starved to death trying to get off this very ledge. What? Don't you just press the down key? Whatever. I still haven't seen no eating mechanics, so how'd he starve to death? Take that, coffee table. Can I destroy the graves? No, doesn't like it. Notes, blah blah blah. Okay, it's the same note as the other room. Bedroom! What the F? Health upgrade, 3. When equipped in the health slot, do I have a health slot? Yes. Let's see, 230% max health. Currently have 100%, so it'll double my health, at least. You can only be equipped or unequipped when at full health. I'm not at full health? Oh, I'm not at full health. How the hell did I get damaged? Whatever. What is this thing? E to enter warp gate? What the balls? Gates let you warp back to places you've already visited without having to backtrack on foot. After you have entered a gate such as now, you will see a regional map in the lower right. Okay. Corner of the screen. Click the dungeon you want to warp into. Finally, click the gate you want to warp to. Gates are indicated by little flashing diamonds on the dungeon map. You can hover over the nodes on both the dungeon map and the region map to get tooltips displaying what each node does. Okay. Advanced tip 1. You don't ever have to go into a warp gate unless you want to use it to warp somewhere else. Just having been in the same room with the destination gate is enough to go there. For goodness sake, don't go around popping your head into every warp gate you find, as they would just really waste your time. Okay. Advanced tip 2, unless you're being chased by monsters or just want to get away, you don't even have to step inside the warp gate to use it to warp away. Just stand in front of it, press the period to bring up your region map, and be on your merry way. Really? Okay, region map. Building interior Ice Age. Yeah, let's go there. How do I go? Press unbound key to switch to dungeon map. That's great. Yes, warp to the bedroom. Okay. So, one of my keys that I need isn't bound. That's fantastic. Why didn't I bind it by default? And who's built houses like this? I don't care where you're from. Your house is not gonna look like this. Or you gotta run up the stairs and then jump to get up to the next floor. Stupid. Note the fellow grift bearers. I really did try to help out the old building manager. I used to live here, but a lot of people didn't survive the cataclysm, and old John was among them. Thanks to the protection afforded by my new glyph, I've been venturing out of the settlement. I've found a lot of stashes like this one in old abandoned buildings. Keep an eye out for gold rooms on your dungeon map. I'm pretty sure we can just take what we need from these stash rooms without guilt now. Mana upgrade 5. Storm Dash. A burst of speed propels you forward at 300% of your normal rate, burning up mana until you release the left or right arrow keys. You take twice as much damage during this time. Does not work if your speed is currently reduced to 0. So basically if you're standing still, it doesn't do it. Automatically used if in your inventory and you double tap left or right. Yeehaw! Cool, so I don't even have to equip it to a shortcut. That is awesome. Yeehaw! Dang, I need that thing for in real life. I'd like run everywhere. Okay, let's go downstairs now. Oh! Another gravestone. Urgent! Since graves are in such wide supply, I've quickly inscribed my message here. I've gone to get help, but apartment 3 has collapsed, trapping my friend Zeb inside. If I had a way to get up into the vintage system, I'd already have him safely out, back as soon as I can, but if you find this first, please help him. Okay. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. Hey, neat! A long-range spell. You probably want it in slot 1 of your active bar, so left-click trigger it. Simply drag and drop the new spell into slot 1. It's usually a good idea to keep your best range spells on left-click and your wooden platforms on right-click. Combat and mobility go hand in hand. Oh, that's cool. Well, if your buddy's in there, I'm not gonna get to allow him. Whoa. Lightning Man. I think your buddy's dead. So I didn't see him in there. Okay, onward. Yeehaw! Oh, I just missed a grave. I need to go back. But man, that running thing is awesome. Here lies Silas Ledsford, mauled to death by a red slime. Okay, I'm not reading more of that. Okay, so the range spells can't hit things in the background. Oh, now that is cool. It runs along the ground. Yep, red slime. Seriously, people need to stay back from the red slime. It's a menace. This? Oh look, I killed the red slime. Let's see, consciousness shard? What's this? Okay, whatever. Hey, a gate! Here lies Jinx-Iki Yuan? Whatever. Stained by icy leapers while on a mission to gather supplies for our settlement. If only he had thought to destroy the icy leapers from a distance. So, shoot them all down! What are these things? Ooh, what is that up there? Sweet! It won't let me pick it up. Haha! Note to fellow gift bearers, and as awesome as the seem to be, don't waste your time with this Illyrium shard. The Illyrium that talks to it is extremely rude, but then again, naturally Illyriums always are, unlike the guardian Illyrium that make our settlements safe. They at least seem to actually care if we live or die. Leave me alone! Okay. Let's see, take that cowering squatter with you. What squatter? Ooh, what did I just do? Oh, that's the speed thing. It's mapped on center click. Even though it's already on the when you double click right or left. Went out to look for the guy who died over there. Around this time, the slimes were starting showing up. Heeded his warning. Every spell is associated with an element: air, ice, water, light, and empathy. But John was too picky and he only carried gem spells for one element with him. Okay, so diversify. Gotcha. Okay. Constructed a spell gem workbench. Whoa. Where? In there? Over here. Don't worry, you're safe already. Warning, this monster has elemental resistance against your current spell. You probably want to use a spell of a different element. If you don't have one, you'll need to find one to proceed any further. For now, bravely run away. Okay. Whoa! F off, buddy! Can I equip that health thing now? I'm at full health. Wait, that can only be equipped or unequipped in settlements, warp gates, missions, staging areas, or destroyed room. What the blah blah blah. Seriously? Whoa! Was not expecting that. Whoa! Nice! Yeah, gates let you wipe more back, blah blah blah. This area has a crack in space-time. Oh, back at the house. This music is making me want to take a nap. It's a little too calm. Okay, so now I need to find wooden platforms. Alright. Never have enough of them. So what are these shards? Okay, it's gotta be in this cave thing here, right? What? I can't pick those things up. Whatever. Passage to lower dungeon. Okay. Oh, look at that! The music picked up. Why is there a street lamp? Oh, well. Time and space merged together, blah blah blah. So they can put anything anywhere they want. Still doesn't make any sense to me. Gotcha, sucker. Okay. Here lies John Doe. Oh, haha, John Doe. We don't know who this guy was, but we found his body and buried him. Oh, stay back. let's see, he had this inventory, was fire touch. It seems safe to assume that he was here to harvest gems and minerals. Poor guy, he was probably just trying to stock up to learn a new spell or something. Is this acid? Yes. Just dumb question. Okay, so I need to avoid all water ponds, evidently. Proceed to underground cavern. Chasm. It's supposed to be a cavern, I guess, but that R and N run pretty close together. This font looks like the font from another game where the R and N run together also. Whoa! What the F? Something is shooting giant fireballs at me. What is that? With gem veins. Alright, so when I kill guys I get health back. That's cool. Okay, it puts them wherever you have your mouse. That's handy. What's that? 4. Okay, so you can't harvest those things with fire. Underground cavern with boss. Okay, let's go. Whoa! Red slime. What's that red? What's that skull on that map? Is that the boss? What the? Oh no! Well, I can't get to him. Well, that's just great. $47 more kills for next unlock. Next unlock of what? Man, the music's catchy. I wish you could take these platforms back. Whoa! Okay, you can take fall damage. Great. Glad I knew that. Not. Okay, I can't do the boss because I need that spell to get rid of that elemental mushroom or elemental slime thing. All right. What? There's supposed to be a crafting something or other somewhere. I haven't found it yet. Note to fellow glyph bearers: when you make it pretty deep underground, impressive. You do not know that you don't have to exit on foot, right? This nearby gate will allow you to warp back to any other gates you've previously passed. Always keep an eye open. Okay, I already know how gates work. They explained that already. Why are they doing it again? 100% scouted, 57% visited. Iron Cross. A cross of ice bursts out of you, dealing area damage to anything it touches. Huh. Whoa. Sweet. That's how you destroy that thing. Okay. This music is catchy. A little too catchy. What is this thing? Raw jade? Take that, mushrooms. Okay, so it's not always in that L shape. It depends on how his room's around. Bum, 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 bum. Dang it. This song is too catchy. Note the fellow glyph bearers. Looking for gem veins, use your dungeon map to find them with minimal fuss. Just a friendly reminder, you want to use a spell like Fire Touch to harvest gems. Gems are used as part of your crafting most new spells. For crafting most new spells you might want. You can also harvest granite outcrops to aid you in your crafting. Easy to use gem crafting station. Spell gem crafting station. Spell gem missing some resources 15. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. Here's where you can craft new spell gems to gain access to more powerful magic. Click on the spell to see a description of the spell and what ingredients you will need to craft it. It will even tell you where you can generally find these ingredients. However, to see spells for which you don't already have all the ingredients, you'll want to visit the crafting grimoire inside the big honkin' encyclopedia in the planning menu. Okay, there's a planning menu, huh? This chunk level 1. All monsters in this chunk will have this level, so if you have not yet learned many spells of that level, you'll have a very hard time. Lieutenant Colonel level 1. Dun, dun, dun. Settlement structures, rename settlements. Oops. Things you should do. Vital supplies are on. You are on short on 3. Let's see. Wooden crates, wooden platforms. I need 90. Oh man, I've been using the heck out of these platforms. Oops. My bad. Missing ingredient, missing ingredient, missing ingredient. I don't have ingredients to make anything. Lightning ball. I got clay. Cat's eyes I don't have. And Kareen. Only found in regions, high chance, low chance, desert. You gotta go find a desert for the highest chance. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so I need to quit using so many platforms if I can avoid it. Oh no! Oh, they float! Shoot, I could have just made one if it was in the right place and used it all the way up. Doy, 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 doy. Okay, now I can go kill that other slime and get to that boss thing. It was up here, wasn't it? No. It's over here. Get you, buddy. That is a big old bat. Oh, was that the boss? Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, he has elemental resist. I should be using something else, I guess, then, huh? Like, switch to my lightning move. No, the lightning move. No, it's the wrong move. Gotcha. Wow, I am about dead. What are these things do? These can be used at Opal, Guardian Stone, and Settlement to get enchantments and other things you may need as you go. So it's the currency, but why does it take up a slot? Whoa, whoa, oh, shoot! Attack upgrade 3. It's all yeah, okay. F you too. Proceed to underground cave with gem veins. Note the fellow gift bearers. When you made it pretty deep, impressive, you know. Blah, nearby gate. Whoa, whoa! Stupid bats. Can't see the darn things until they hit me. It's so dark in here. I couldn't imagine doing this without the light enchantment they force you to get right at the beginning. X. Let's equip it when I attack. Underground cave, surface, building interior. Now let's go to the surface. What? Where on the surface? Here. I don't even know where the heck this is at. Oh, this is wow, this is back at the beginning of the game. Shoot. I should just went to the house then. I wonder if there's some way to refill my health. Can I eat that stuff in my inventory? No, doesn't look like it. Let's re-equip that lightning, or the ice thing. Oh, what the? Seriously? Just felt so hard. What the flip? Clicked the wrong button. What the F is that? Seriously? One of those ice guys will just keep coming. Oh no, keep away from me, stupid fire guy. Gotcha. Seriously. $781 health? Holy Jesus. Can't be serious. Whoa! Ha! Got past him without having to beat him. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. Phew, you made it into the settlement. The local Ethereum keep monsters at bay, but it's still a harsh life here. The others can't leave, but they'll help you from afar via their professions. Manage the sort of things by pressing V to open your planning menu and then clicking the continent status. Everyone relies on you as a griffin bearer to build up the settlement, rescue more survivors, and ultimately protect him from the evil overlord. At least until you die and the glyph passes to another. Okay. Oh, wow. This way leads out of the settlement and out of this time shard. Only gift bearers should venture forth unless you seek to be ripped apart by an evil wind. Not sure if you're a glyph bearer. If there's a little glowing, tiny, little glowy thing behind you, that's you. Oh, okay, that's what that spirit thing is. Okay. View things you should do, change difficulty. So this is all the stuff that's in the planning menu. Open purchase menu. Health slot enchantments, mana, attack, supplies, gifts for survivors. Okay. Random enchantments, head slot enchantments. Okay. That just brings up the menu that's already down here. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Exit game. Main menu. Yes, I really missed the main menu. Okay. The music, I love the music in this game. The background graphics are nice too, but the character graphics look a little funky to me. I don't know, it kind of looks like they were probably done by two different artists, at least that's the way it looks. From what I've played so far, it's not a bad game, but I don't know if this would be something I'd want to come back and play more of. Hope to see ya on the next video.